John Starks. Starks was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where he attended Tulsa Central High School. At Tulsa Central, Starks played only 1 year on the basketball team. After high school, he enrolled at Rogers State College in 1984. While at Rogers State, Starks was on the taxi squad of the basketball team for backups to replace injured or suspended players. Taxi squad players did not suit up and instead watched games from the stands. However, Starks was expelled from Rogers State for stealing another student's stereo equipment in retaliation for the student breaking into Starks' dorm room and the college holding him and his roommates financially responsible for the damage. Starks transferred to Northern Oklahoma College in spring 1985, made the basketball team there, and was sentenced to 5 days in jail for the robbery. He served the sentence during spring break. In the fall of 1985, Starks averaged 11 points per game with Northern Oklahoma, but left the college after being caught smoking cannabis in his dorm. Having worked at a Safeway supermarket, Starks enrolled at Tulsa Junior College in the summer of 1986 to pursue a business degree. While playing intramural basketball, he came to the attention of Ken Trickey, the former coach of Oral Roberts University, who was then starting a basketball program for Oklahoma Junior College. Starks played there for a season, then earned a scholarship at Oklahoma State University in 1988, where he finished his collegiate career. Golden State Warriors. Undrafted in the 1988 NBA draft, Starks signed with the Golden State Warriors in September 1988 as a free agent. However, as the Warriors had drafted fellow shooting guard Mitch Richmond with the 5th overall pick that year, Starks played limited minutes in only 36 games, while Richmond won Rookie of the Year. In 1990, Starks tried out for the New York Knicks. In one practice, he tried to dunk on Knicks center Patrick Ewing. Ewing threw him down, and Starks twisted his knee. The team was not allowed to release him unless it healed by the end of December. When it did not heal by that time, the Knicks could not release him. As a result, Starks has referred to Ewing as his saving grace. Starks eventually became the starting shooting guard, becoming a key player on the team and playing 8 seasons in New York from 1990 to 1998. Starks was a poster child for their physical play during that era. Citation needed, along with teammates Anthony Mason and Charles Oakley. He was a participant in the 1992 NBA Slam Dunk Contest. Starks executed a famous play that became known simply as the dunk. In Game 2 of the 1993 Eastern Conference Finals against the Chicago Bulls, Starks was in the court's right corner and closely guarded by B.J. Armstrong. Ewing came to set a screen for Starks, who faked to the left, as if to exploit the screen, but then drove along the baseline and, with his left hand, dunked over Horace Grant as Jordan came over to help. One of the low points of Starks' career came in the 1994 NBA Finals against the Houston Rockets. In the closing seconds of Game 3, and the Knicks trailing by 3, Starks was fouled by Rockets center Hakeem Olajuwon while attempting a three-pointer. At the time, the NBA allowed only 2 free throws during a foul on a three-pointer. Starks made both, but Houston won 93-89. The league would change the rule to allow 3 free throws the next season. Starks and the Knicks then watched their home court host the New York Rangers' first Stanley Cup celebration in 54 years, with their 3-2 win over the Vancouver Canucks in Game 7 of the 1994 Stanley Cup Finals. It served as an inspiration for the Knicks to recover to take a 3-2 series lead going into Game 6. However, in the final seconds of Game 6, Olajuwon blocked Starks' last-second three-point attempt to give Houston an 86-84 victory. In Game 7, Starks had one of the worst games of his career, shooting 2-for-18 from the field, including 1-for-10 in the fourth quarter. The Rockets went on to win the game and the championship. After his stint with Golden State, Starks played for the Chicago Bulls and Utah Jazz before failing to make an NBA team in 2002 and retiring with 10,829 career points. He currently works for the Knicks as an alumnus and fan development official and as a pre- and post-game analyst on MSG Network's home Knicks game coverage. He has also served as the head coach of the Maulers, a slam ball team. He was head coach of the Westchester Wildfire during the 2003 United States Basketball League season. His autobiography, John Starks, My Life, was published in 2004. Starks is part owner and a promoter for the Ectio basketball shoe, which doctor and former college basketball player Barry Katz designed to reduce ankle injuries. Legacy: his tenacity, desire to win, and plays like the dunk made Starks into a great crowd favorite in New York. Despite not being a perennial all-star, Starks is generally considered one of the greatest Knicks in history. Starks' fiery intensity often led to emotional displays on the court. Reggie Miller, star shooting guard for the Indiana Pacers, was often a provocateur and target of his ire. During Game 3 of the 1993 NBA playoffs, Starks was ejected for headbutting Miller. Starks is the Knicks' all-time leader in three-point field goals, 982. He was the first player in NBA history to make 200 three-pointers in one season. His 217 during the 1994-95 NBA season broke Louis Dampier's single-season professional, NBA or ABA, record of 199 during the 1968-69 ABA season. Dennis Scott broke Starks' record a year later with 267. It now belongs to Stephen Curry. Despite his relatively short height, Starks was, like his teammates Charles Oakley and Patrick Ewing, an apt defender on the 1990s defensive-minded New York Knicks, which employed a physical no-layup defense under head coach Pat Riley. Starks was named to the NBA All-Defensive Second Team once, in 1992-93. Starks is mentioned by surname in A Tribe Called Quest's song, 8 Million Stories, on Midnight Marauders, and in Beastie Boys' Get It Together Off. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share.